Hello friends, welcome to Winter Garden, Florida. Downtown Winter Garden. There's a lot of stuff going on down here, including Crooked Can Brewing Company. This is a very popular brewing company in Central Florida. It's attached to this market. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's go check it out. It's the Plant Street Market. As you can see, there's no seating at the bar. You can just order here and then find a place on your own wherever you can find it. There's this bar here too. Not open tonight, but you can sit at this bar. Got some good stuff on the menu. Very busy place. Some beers to go right behind the counter. I got the Black Frost Shorts beer. It's a 5% beer, black lager. Smooth. Yeah, I like it. I like that. Wow. Got a tart finish. Not a fan of the finish. At the swag section. Yeah, some cigars. Get rid of that. Brewery tours. Sundays only. I like their Brew Theater. It's nice. I like to be here while they're brewing. I'm really liking this beer. Nice work. Found a place to post up here in the little sidebar. I like this thing. Wood and concrete. Nice. Before it gets too dark outside, let's go check out the patio. A lot of gold medals up there. I can't just keep ordering porters and stouts, so I'm going to order the pub ale this time. What's in it? Do you have some in that cask right there?
Yeah, it's a rice lager.
Oh, really? Well, I'll have that.
One of those?
Yeah. Change it up sometimes.
Just kegged it off. They made it with Triumph hops.
All right. I was going to get the pub ale, but I got the rice lager. There's no name to this. It's just a rice lager, and it was in the cask. And when I see the cask, you know, the pump thing, it's just room temperature. Well, this is not room temperature. This is actually pretty chilled. Well, anyway, it's a rice lager. Very flat. Flat. No carbonation. Just good tasting beer. It's technically called a firkin. There's some information on the board. It's a 4.5%. Let's take a gander around the market. Cheese and a butcher and sushi and all the stuff. Ooh, donuts. I love donuts. Empanadas. These are everywhere. Coffee roaster. It is no time for coffee, at least for me, but it looks like a great place. I'd love to be here when they're roasting those coffee beans. David Ramirez Chocolates. This place is great. I've been here a few times to just get chocolate. And gelato. This little piggy, it's got the longest line in the whole place. There's probably 10 people in line. They got a bunch of food out there waiting for people. Aside from the brewery, which is definitely the longest line, it's a constant line. That's why people come here, really. Everything here is great, though. I was going to get the pub ale, but I decided not to. I'm going to get the high stepper. I'm only going to do one more beer. I don't want to do too much. So I asked what their flagship beer is. That is their most popular, their flagship beer, the High Stepper IPA. It's a little higher ABV, it's higher alcohol content. Some other beers to go behind this counter. The High Stepper IPA. I think I've had this before. I'm pretty sure I've had it before. It's a 7% American IPA. It's their flagship beer. Oh, it's good. A little more citrusy than what I prefer, but it's not over the top. And it's nice, smooth beer. Doesn't have a bad finish at all. It's not bitter at all. Really smooth. I like this. Not bad. The problem with this setup at breweries where they don't allow seating at the bar, you don't get to know the bartenders at all. There's not a lot of room for talk, and I like to, chat a little bit about the beers. I'm not trying to take their time up, but just a little bit more interaction. You just can't do that at a place like this. And because there's no seating anywhere else for a single guy like me, I'm sitting over here on this little windowsill. I like it though. I like their woodwork. One of the bartenders told me you got to try at least a small pour of the mint beer because it's never going to be made again, or at least not for a long time. So that's what I'm going to do. Thanks, man. Ooh. Mint Oreo Freedom Ride, 5%. It's not too minty. Tastes like a thin mint. Really nice. Oh, that's really nice. It's not like too sweet or anything. Great beer. Wow. Slightly minty, like LaCroix minty. There's some live music happening out here on the patio, but there's really no place for a single dude or lady to just hang out here by themselves unless you're sitting at a table or something. I have no problem like sharing a table with people. Everything's pretty packed. And just gotta stand here in the middle of the crowd. It's a little awkward. Thanks for joining me today, friends, here in Winter Garden at Crooked Can. Pretty good brewery. Stand by for my ratings. Crooked Can Brewing Company is decent. I'm gonna give them a 3 for their beer. The staff, a 3. The atmosphere, it's above average. I'm gonna say it's a 4. The location. Downtown Winter Garden is a nice place. I'm going to give them a 4 for the location. The price, average at a 3. Bonus, 1 point. They obviously have food and a lot of it. And that gives them a total of 18 points. Thanks for joining me today, friends, at Crooked Can Brewing Company in Winter Garden, Florida. I appreciate your company. I'll see you at the next brewery.